Hi everyone and welcome back to my new video. So today's even more shenanigans than usual. We're gonna cover a very special Moze today, so let's jump into it. So for this build we have in fact two setups in this one. So all you're gonna see today are not new things. So for the full tester we have them in all the elements with, after exiting Iron Bear, gain 75% increased shields and health for 25 seconds, which is crazy for this build. We are using the Cloning Machine Tracker level 1. We are using the Knife Drain Deathless in order to have U-Raid and melee lifesteal. And we are using the Bloodletter with Max Health. We do have another one which is boosting the shield capacity instead of the health. So yeah, let's go with that first. So we have the Flipper, which is one of the strongest weapons and SMG in the game, so obvious one. And we have two Light Show for the two best elements that we are gonna need. And we also have a Face Puncher in order to proc the melee lifesteal and to regen our health. So for this setup, the skill tree will be exactly the same. I do advise you to use Railgun with those two ones for this setup. I forgot to show you. We are on my M10 because we need to use this hard modifier, which is boundary issues, who are giving us the possibility to proc the Faulty Stars Nova pretty much infinitely. So that's why we need to do that. So we have Speed Demon in order to have some speed, Postmortem because why not. You can use not in the face instead, but for the other setup it will handicap you, so this one is perfect for both. That way you just have to go in Mayhem 11 or 10 and you will never have to reroll the modifier on this character if you do that. So let's test it. So you see it's already nasty. Watch my shield. What's happening here with the boundary issues? So at close range the enemies will attach to us a damaging elemental beam. Let's see. You see that? This green thing? Watch it. That thing. So we are using the Face Puncher and the Knife Drain in order to get health back, because sometimes the shield gets too low and you won't be able to proc those Nova again. So you just have to one-shot something and yeah, you're good to go again. You're dead. Dead. Let's take down Trent. It's here we are doing against him. So we are using Shock for the stars. As you can see, pretty nice. So a few things to go over for this setup before going over the second one. We are using U-Raid obviously because the U-Raid annoyance is applying to all your damage that you can do, so even nades, Nova and whatnot, so very strong here. Let's go over the skill tree a little bit. So we have down to Short Fuse. It's more for the other setup, but we had some points to put around. So we did took those ones in order to proc Vampire with the Cloning Machine Tracker. So we also took Fire in the Sky Den, Means of Destruction, Stock Cross Promotions, Stainless Steel Beer, and short fuse, who are the main source of damage for our character. On next, for the red tree, we are down to tenacious defense, which is very great for our build. So with our class mod, we have plus 5 points into this one, so we are now to 10 after 5 points into Phalanx Doctrine, which is an amazing skill for our setup, because our shield is gonna get buff along the way as long as we are killing things, and we are gonna kill things very easily and fast, so it's gonna be a very good chunk of boost. We have Desperate Measures, very strong choice. We also have Experimental Munitions, 5 after 5 into Drowning in Breath, 3 after 3 into Thin Red Line, only 3 after 5 into Blood of Ingenuity, and 5 after 5 into Armored Infantry. We are using Railgun for this setup, only for this one and those two ones. And finally, for the red tree, we have 5 after 5 into Cloud of Lead, 3 after 3 into Stock the Embers, 1 into Redistribution, only 1 into Scrappy, and we have Rushing Offensive because it gave us the possibility to proc Speed Demons, kill things, running faster, kill more things, shooting when we need, like that. Get this. Up. We are running very fast, so we can now shoot like that. And yeah, very cool skill, very useful for this setup. So as I was saying, for this skill tree on this setup, you will not need to change a single thing except the augments and the action skills that you're gonna use. And let's switch over to the other one. Real quick before going to the other one, and that synergy was made possible thanks to Itspathy, which is another content creator, an amazing build creator, and that I strongly advise you to check up right after the end of this video. I will link them all in the description down below. And so let's go over the next one. So let's go over the second build, guys. So same weapons, we have only those 4 ones, but this time we are using the Frozen Snowshoe with bonus cryo, with the Bloodletter but with shield capacity instead of health regen, with the Spark Plug Victory Rush, and this is the whole point of this build. And same for the other one with the Cloning Mining Tracker. So this setup was created by Psychotic Wolf, another amazing content creator on Borderlands 3 that I strongly advise you to check up, and I will also link him in the description down below if you wanna check it out. And let's keep moving. So in this build we are gonna use the Cub with the Vanquisher Rocket Pod, like that, and also we are not using anymore Mayhem 10, we can go back into Mayhem 11. So with that said, let's go and try it. Let's deploy Cub. We can actually shoot in this build, which is actually great, and you just have to do that and the craziness appears. Look at this. You get the red bird on the map. Get banished. That's completely overkill. I do know that. But it's very fun. If your PC can support it, it's very fun. Go and kill Trent. So let's take Trent real quick. Let's see how we are doing. You just have to keep doing it, otherwise I think we're good. Yeah, well. So that's it for this setup. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you prefer and which one you are planning on using. They are both available for nothing. You have nothing to do except remember to turn my M10 or 11. It depends which one you're using. Remember to swap the action skill to Cub or Railgun, and just have to swap between the shield that you want for the full star, between the class mod and the artifacts. There's only one possibility, and nades and weapons stay the same. So yeah, you're pretty good to go by itself. Nothing more to know. Do keep in mind this setup, the last one, could break your game very easily. It's not great for single target like bosses who are not spawning any enemies around. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. So as always, the save file will be in our Discord, so feel free to come join us over there. And with that said, guys, I will catch you in the next one, so take care.